Dear ladies and gentlemen, dear guests, welcome to Azerbaijan. I'm very glad that forum is back on track. As you know, we had several years of break due to COVID and post-COVID situation, but now I'm sure our traditional timetable is completely restored. I'm glad to see representatives from more than 100 countries, actually 110, and this really demonstrates that this forum is a very important international platform to address the issues of intercultural dialogue. In the short video we've seen now, it tells about Baku process. Actually, when we launched the process, we could not even imagine that it will transform into such a global platform to unite peoples, intellectuals, politicians, decision makers, media representatives, representatives of civil society, religious leaders, united with one goal: how to make the world more safe and secure, because the basis for that is a dialogue between cultures. I looked at the program of the forum. It's really very wide. It covers many areas. Agenda really is very broad. Cultural diversity, interreligious dialogue, climate change, migration, peace and security, post-conflict situation, tourism, artificial intelligence. I wish productive discussions, and I'm sure that discussions and ideas to be presented during the forum will help us to continue to elaborate approaches towards intercultural dialogue, how to strengthen it, how to work jointly in order to reduce existing and potential threats. Since we met last time in 2019 in Baku, unfortunately, the world did not become safer. On the contrary, we see new conflicts, new areas of instability, and new challenges. Therefore, this audience of esteemed personalities, I'm sure, will contribute to, as I already said, elaboration of ideas and new approaches to address most urgent issues on global agenda. Azerbaijan has its own experience in addressing those issues which are on the agenda of the forum, so I will maybe talk a little bit on how we see our role in these processes and what we have done in order to strengthen these positive trends. Azerbaijan for centuries is a place for cultures to meet. Our geographical location between East and West actually predominated this trend. And multicultural and ethnically diverse Azerbaijani society throughout the centuries managed to protect the most important values, values of tolerance, mutual respect, friendship and partnership. And one of the main reasons for successful development of Azerbaijan as an independent country, I'm absolutely sure, is exactly that. All the peoples who live in Azerbaijan, representatives of different ethnic groups and religions, live as one family, as great citizens of Azerbaijan, as patriots of our state and statehood, and they do everything in order to strengthen our country and to strengthen the positive trends of cultural dialogue and cultural diversity. So having this great experience, which is coming from many ages before, we thought it would be right for us to undertake this initiative and to launch Baku process. And as you know, after 3 years after Baku process was officially launched, we held the first World Forum on Intercultural Dialogue, and now it continues. One of the main reasons and factors of peace and stability and solidarity of Azerbaijani society is exactly cultural diversity and mutual respect. And of course, intercultural dialogue inside Azerbaijan always was very positive. And we demonstrate it on day-to-day life. And when we talk about multiculturalism for Azerbaijani citizens, it's not something which is abstract or something which must be learned. It's how we live. It's our lifestyle. And we are proud of that, and also proud that we managed to protect these values throughout the centuries, and also in this turbulent time of clashes, of conflicts, of wars, which are happening very close to our borders, and also several years ago inside Azerbaijan. So all that is something which we really want to share with our friends, and also to express our firm commitment to continue on this path, which is the only way for, I'm sure, any country to succeed. Because first, you have to address these issues internally and to create such an atmosphere that representatives of all ethnic groups, all religions, feel themselves safe, in dignity, and treated with respect. If policy is different, it will lead only to discrimination, mistrust, and in the end, to social and, in many cases, political difficulties. It can lead to disintegration of the countries. Therefore, our experience is really a demonstration how we managed to survive in the very difficult first years of independence, when we've been occupied, and also there have been a lot of economic and social difficulties.